Guess we forgot to hit record halfway through the intro. This guy. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast of stuff, episode 356.
Somebody's a monster.
I'm very surprised Mike didn't do like a pre-recorded spoof on the cheating couple thing
Yeah, I'm
for
shocked.
the intro.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, you two could have did it. There's only one feed here that has two people in it.
That's so very fair.
You got your in life size link figure and hug that.
Nothing like that in this house, my friend.
$3,000.
Nothing that you can show on stream like that, my friend.
There's a certain part that's been worn out.
Oh my god.
Two parts, I'm sorry.
Dude.
To the nub.
Dude, the internet on Friday was so good. It was so
one
good.
of the greatest things I've seen from the internet.
In so long.
Blood in water.
I feel like
it is just like, take this, CEO.
Yeah.
They're finally at least able to dunk on a CEO.
like the first thing that comes to mind is like the Bowsette stuff, or just like something that just took the internet and the meme world just by fire. There's so much, a lot of like AI stuff too, of just like I saw Kendrick and Drake.
I saw a lot of AI stuff. And I'll say this, I am so happy that that Miyazaki stuff ruined AI, where it all had that piss filter.
Mm-hmm.
So you can easily at a glance go, oh, this is some AI bud.
Mm-hmm.
But there has been some very fun things going on.
And just in like every single sports stadium in the world right now is spoofing it.
You have to.
The first
two announcers, newscasters did it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
so the mascots from the Phillies. And it's like kept cutting back. It was that
one of those things that are okay to make fun of for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a super powerful dude, so it feels even better.
And both of their reactions were outrageous.
Just play it on.
Just play it on.
And nobody,
nothing.
Like, people may have found out.
Yes.
Because there may be footage of like, hey, here's a compilation of all the kiss cams from all of the stadium. Sure, anything could have happened. But you made it so. Wait, what's going on here? It wasn't even like they were standing next to each other and then he ducked off like, nope, we're not together. They're hugged up, having a grand old time.
Not a care in the world.
I got the camera.
Yeah, Saitama's basically the girl here on my shirt.
What happened was a CEO was caught on a Coldplay concert. They do a kiss cam during their concert. Big old screen, everything.
The CEO and a head of HR.
You'd think it was the wife, but then when the kiss cam gets on them and they're all hugged up, they both freaked out, covering their face. The CEO completely ducks out of the frame of the camera, everything. So everybody's like, what's going on here?
What did you think? They can't see. They didn't see me. This doesn't look suspicious at all.
So, it turns out that it was a CEO of a company and the head of HR of that company.
Both cheating on their respective
Both
spouses.
married, not to each other.
And someone just like,
I got it.
Coldplay's the only band that can drop 4 singles in a single night.
That was so good.
Oh,
that was one of the great parts.
Yeah.
So this is what it looks like when they got caught.
Yeah. Oh wait, I want to try. Can I? On the shorts, I can't do.
Look at these.
Where the moment of fright.
Yeah, I've slowed that down.
All right, come on, you okay? What? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
And this girl knows everything. She knows everything.
Happened during a Coldplay
concert. There's no getting out of this.
They're having such a good time until they see themselves on the camera. Were they the first kiss cam couple?
Nope.
I can't imagine.
Not then. No. I mean, for this, when they started doing it this round. Then you gotta that it could come to you.
It's so clean. There's no people in the background. Y'all are standing up wanting it.
Until.
And it's like, I like how he said.
Play it again. Because the way he moves out of frame, it's the slowest. I'm caught. Let me get out of here.
All right, come on. You're okay.
Look at this.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Happened during a.
I just love how he says either they're having an affair.
50K? Wasn't me.
I love how the singer of Coldplay's like either they're having an affair or they're very shy.
Yeah.
The former.
I ain't here to judge. I'm just here to blink.
Yep.
They Coldplay made fun of it in a story or something that was like you could the perfect concert for you and your side piece or something.
The publicity that they got, you can't pay for that. No!
I saw, and there's like other bands too that were just joining in on the fun. Hinder was like, come to Hinder concerts. We don't have a Jumbotron. Yeah. Let's see if I can find the Phillies kiss cam thing, because that one was my favorite, just because they kept cutting back. And then there was the one real couple where the guy had a very apt sign.
It's so crazy that you could go out to such a public place where recordings are happening all the time. You believe
you're the CEO.
You believe that you're recognizable enough that if somebody saw you on that kiss cam, they would know it's you. So why are you even doing? Get a private box or something. Somewhere outside of public
put on
view.
a COVID mask.
Anything.
Some kind of plausible deniability.
Because then if they both had a COVID mask on, then it's like, that wasn't me.
Really, that really wasn't me.
But you said you were at Coldplay, and
Wasn't me.
And then I think it's the next couple. This is my wife.
and it's so innocent. It's not like Bowsette where there is that layer of gooning in Auga. This is just 3-year-old and 60-year-old can understand what happened there and make fun of it.
Yeah. And obviously stuff's still happening. I just saw a news article that the CEO stepped down from the company.
Why? What happened?
People keep talking about, oh, cheating's bad, but you shouldn't lose your job. You don't understand the legality, the illegality of what they were doing.
It wasn't just that he cheated on some woman. He cheated on the head of HR at his company.
An employee of his.
Yes.
That is not illegal.
Yeah.
It's not, quote unquote, frowned upon. The company is liable.
The head of HR should have fired herself and him
Yes.
for the things that they're doing. So if there's that kind of impropriety, what else is going on? So you just back out and just go,
I'm out. And then, his letter? Oh my God!
Was it confirmed real? That's the
letter?
thing. Yeah, that's the thing I heard it made. The one with the Coldplay lyrics?
The
one with the Coldplay lyrics?
No.
Oh,
the one he said it was their fault. He basically didn't blame. Not the Coldplay lyrics one.
Okay.
I think that one's completely fake.
Yeah. I didn't see the letter now.
He just sucks. It all sucks.
One of the other things I remember seeing was like it was after the announcement that he was stepping down It's just like I don't know what the clip was from, but it's like the COO after learning about the CEO of Strawn after learning about the resignation. It's like a guy that's like chugging a beer. He's like, tastes like a promotion.
Yeah, he's in there. Like,
Oh yeah. But yeah, some levity in these current times of all the garbage that's going on. And with that, our weekly reminder. Black Lives Matter. Stop itching. Get your vaccines and boosters. Wear your masks in crowded indoor places when you are sick. Support Ukraine. Support LGBTQ rights. Support body autonomy. Pay your employees what they are worth. Fuck generative AI. Fuck bullies. And be good to one another. Also, I was mentioning it during streams this week, but just to say it here too, since this is usually where Ralph streams and stuff. Ralph is taking a hiatus from streaming stuff, so he won't be on screen doing whatever. Focusing on life stuff, which you should always do.
Unpaid vacation.
Unlike
in
me.
lieu of firing him, letting him go.
Yeah.
He was caught doing some unsavory things at a
That
concert.
we should have asked him to spoof the
That
thing.
would have been great.
We should have asked him to do that. Oh,
boy, oh boy, we are.
And then came in just like Ralph is taking a leave of absence, a self-imposed leave of absence.
Him with another cat.
I was thinking,
Man, that would have been good, and now we're just workshopping it here, and it's not gonna come up anywhere. So just imagine that it happened.
It'd be like if we just started streaming and go, all right, so what we're doing for April Fool's Day. No.
oh boy. All right. So, going over, let's do some smaller stuff. Other thing right now taking the internet by storm. I doubt any of, well, actually, you know what? I don't know. I'm just going to ask. Have you guys played the horse racing, the horse girl game?
No, and you know what? I know of the horse racing game specifically because of Shadowverse, because one of the leaders, you could get one of the horse girls as a leader, and it was one of my leaders. I never knew where she came from. I just liked her attitude, and now she's in all these memes, and I'm like, I know who that is.
It's just,
But no,
I feel
I
like
have
it's
not
just,
played it. It's from the same company too that makes Shadowverse.
okay. It's just kind of newest anime gotcha game.
Yeah.
What have you. A lot of streamers
With
obviously are doing it.
waifu, horses,
Exactly.
Auga. But it became wholesome because they're modeled off of real life horses, and one of the horses with the lowest stats in the game is a legitimate real life loser, is never won a real race in like 70 different races, and it's retired now. But there was like it was retired, and then it was abandoned by its owner, so now it's in this big horse farm. And they set up like a hey, donate here to give this horse some food
to keep it going otherwise.
yeah. So, and then it just got a bunch of donations. So, and then it's just like overfill from that horse will go to the other horses. So all the horses are benefiting from this loser horse that is just like, oh, she's gonna do it. And so that's good.
And they even put out, just because now, because of this game too, like that story, just a lot of people are interested, like, oh, these real horses, what are they? Where do they come from? Can we go visit them? And now it's just like the makers of the game be like, here's the etiquette if you're going to visit these horses.
Because you need to say that.
Yeah.
Because people are people.
They're dumb. People are dumb.
And people, not only are people dumb, but they want to be that internet person. They want to be that chicken jockey where they're backflipping and bringing out a real
What's
chicken.
that person's name? What's that person's screen name?
I'm sure if they had a Twitter, the bio would be, I'm the chicken jockey guy. Because that's all they got.
Other small thing. So, it's been a couple months at this point. We have new Pope Pope Leo, American, what have you. I just found this story very heartwarming. I guess a lot of young Catholic, practitioners, not sure what's the right word, are going to visit him. A lot of these kids are fans of Pokemon, and they are bringing Pop Leo Pokemon cards for Pope Leo to sign. And he's actually doing it, which I think is cool, because I know there was a good chunk of time where Pokemon and Christianity did not jive together.
Anything new that enthralls the kids is devil work. Like,
But
I mean,
they also pointed to just like, look, there's ghosts, and there's no ghosts in Christianity, therefore evil.
well, I think
The
it was
Holy
more
Ghost.
the evolution portion of it.
There's also that.
That was
And the
always
Holy
big
Ghost
thing.
is more a very spiritual thing. It's not.
oh, spirit.
Mm.
Yes, which is not. It's more of a ghost thing.
I always had heard it was the evolution part of it, because they didn't want
Which is
the
goofy.
one-to-one
It's
connection
more than likely
to
a combination.
actual scientific evolution and what have you. Surprisingly, Lilo and Stitch is the first movie in 2025 to cross $1 billion box office.
I can't say whether it deserves it or not because I've never seen the original Lilo and Stitch nor the live action version. I will just say that I heard a lot of negative things from fans, and it seems like it didn't even matter.
I'm just salty about Mufasa.
Why?
No particular reason.
Do you think it should have made more money?
I $100 million more would have been enough.
I will say this. I am happy I don't have to write this script. I would have scorched earth that bit, and I would have just
couldn't have.
been mad.
You couldn't have.
I could have.
It's impossible.
We have, so if you recall, when the Switch 2, people don't want an original story, I guess.
That's always the thing about it. They want a safe story. You
Yes.
know what you're getting with this thing.
It's so because it feels like people have less time these days. That's not necessarily the case, but it definitely feels that way. So they want to make sure that their time is spent on something they know they'll enjoy. They know that if nothing else, the new Jurassic Park, they know what Jurassic Park is. They know they're gonna get some dinosaurs stomping around and maybe eating some people. And that's good enough for them. And if the film is good along with it, hey, all the better. All the f***ing better. It sucks because people are missing out on some great stories, and a lot of things that should be continuing just aren't because enough people aren't checking them out.
Agreed. So do you guys remember when the Switch 2 launched, there was a very particular GameStop that ruined a bunch of Switches by stapling the screen? That stapler...
And then they put it up for auction.
Yes, they did.
We talked about this like 3 weeks ago.
We did?
I thought you had an update. Yes.
I didn't think we mentioned it.
Yeah. I thought you had an update or something. Like it sold for $37,000 or something. We even saw that it was way up there in price.
Okay.
At one
Well,
point.
it did actually go for $250K. All of it went to charity. There's a couple of things. There was the $250K. They included the first Switch that it damaged, refurbished, in working condition. And then the other thing was the CEO of GameStop said, if this gets over 6 figures, I'll include a pair of my underwear. So it also included a pair of the CEO's underwear.
That's just weird.
But realistically, what do you do with that stapler?
You mount it. What do you
Okay,
mean? You
yeah,
put it on
preserve it.
display.
Look at Mike's setup.
Mhm.
You got that set up, and then you just got a stapler there.
Yes.
That's
If
a story
you got
to explain.
$265K to drop on a stapler,
You know what?
the stapler probably has its own room.
Yeah, you know what?
I can tell you this right now. If I had the ability to just drop 265K because I felt like it, I would have a room of nothing but child's play nonsense. Nonsense. EA.
I'd have a full Zelda arsenal at this point.
And it's not enough. Where's your sword?
Yeah.
Still need more. It's
Yep.
not enough.
New game introduces a new sword. Motherfucker. All right. Let's see. Last, I guess, shorter-ish thing. There was a, excuse me, first trailer for Mortal Kombat 2. The movie
It was
looks
a teaser trailer and a first trailer.
looks pretty darn good.
It looks fun, and that's what you should want from a Mortal Kombat.
Boy, I don't even know if main character man is in that movie.
He is in 2 shots, and he is in the background of both of them.
Boy.
He is dying.
Early.
I
This is a Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh, for
Where
sure.
it is Johnny Snap's neck.
I had to look up his name because I didn't
Cole Young.
remember it. Cole
I only
Young.
remember it because of obvious reasons. But yes, it's Cole Young. The actor's not happy with the character because he's like, do you think I wouldn't want to play an actual Mortal Kombat character, guys? I'm just playing what they gave me. He
Yeah.
would love to play Kung Jin. He wants it.
No, you're this guy. And then here comes Johnny Cage essentially doing what you did in the first movie, fish out of water. What's going on, guy?
But it's a guy we know,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be better. Still too old.
Still too old.
Still too old.
I like the washed up aspect of it.
Yes.
That's a good way to go with it. I would have just preferred normal.
Even 10 years younger, I would have felt better about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it looks fun. That's all I can hope for. I will go see this movie.
Yeah, Johnny, I don't understand why he wasn't in the first movie.
He's a big enough character to where if you're not gonna center it around him, why even have him there? If he's not gonna be one of the centerpieces, I should
He
say.
could have been in a trio.
But then it's like a quadro.
Sure.
And at that point it's like, why not? This movie he felt like the main character.
This is
So
Family
we
Man.
will see.
Well, no, not Family Man yet.
And my God, the bald Jade stuff.
It is woke.
It's
And
so-
she is a woman. And she is African American, so
it's
movie bad.
And one of the worst things I saw was these actors don't even try to look like the character they're playing anymore. And it's like, do you think she decided the way she looks in this movie? Do you think she walked up to the director, writer, and costume designer and went,
Just
this is my look, and I shan't be playing it in any other capacity? People have no understanding of how the media they consume works. How games are built and created, how movies are built and created. They have no clue. They just go, no hair bad.
That's all you need.
I hate this. Woke has ruined online discourse.
Yeah.
I can't, like, I would love to talk to somebody that is negative about Superman. That's not, hey, it's because it's woke.
Mm-hmm.
That means nothing to me. What's your issues with this, sir or madam? I don't see how you could have issues with it because it's a fantastic movie.
Yes.
But
We'll go right into that then. Have we all seen it?
no,
Nope.
Are you gonna see it?
Yes, of course.
Do you care about spoilers?
Yes.
Then get the out.
That's crazy. I'm getting kicked out. That's bonkers. That's some old bush. I deserve to
Keep
be here.
keep an eye on that phone. I will
That's
text you
so
when we're done.
Superman! He does super things and he's a man!
Yeah. Or not, depending on the anti-woke people.
Yeah. You know what? Just in that, just getting out of here. Fucking hated the movie. No. This movie. A lot of people have said this online, but it is true. It has been a very long time since I have walked out of a theater feeling hopeful. Just in general.
It will make you feel that way.
Just Crypto, basically every moment that dog is on screen, A+. Love that dog.
It was such a good choice to add him.
Mm-hmm. Lex Luthor.
One of the greatest Lex portrayals I've seen in anything.
There are a lot of actors that gave a best portrayal of this comic book character performance. Lex Luthor. Lois Lane.
Yeah. Lois killed it.
One of, if not the best portrayals that I have ever seen.
Probably
live action, maybe even like voice as well. Just top to bottom. Let's be real here. She's a top, but
her conversation with Clark in the beginning, that interview is one of my favorite scenes I've ever seen in superhero media. I love them just talking it out. She's just a reporter going, hey, I am a person that understands the geopolitical and I need to question you on this. And he's going, people were in danger. I saved. What's the problem? Just 8 minutes of them doing that. I loved it. This movie was everything I wanted.
I love to apparently Corn Sweat, the actor who plays Superman, his hair naturally, when he slicks it back, just has a couple of curls here.
That's crazy.
The man was born to play the damn role, and then his Clark hair is basically that's just my hair naturally. Like if I get out of bed and just like maybe put some water in it and just kind of shake it, that's my hair. He's like, and then if I slick it back with some product, I have natural curls right here. Bonkers.
Bonkers. Hair and makeup were so happy getting him.
But yeah, I mean, just obviously starting off, we have the fight with Ultraman, or the hammer of.
Let me ask you, before you even get into that, you expressed concern that too much was going to be going on. Did you still feel that way coming out?
I think the one character that I feel like didn't get quite enough for me was Hawk Girl.
Yeah.
And it's like, basically, with the ensemble cast, you're going to get that. But I think sans that, I think everybody... I mean, Mr. Terrific.
He's basically the secondary... The secondary characters are probably him and, like, Lois. If you want to really stick in the mud of who the main characters are, is Superman and Lex. And Mr. Terrific, man, he's gonna get. I've said it so many times. He's gonna get so many fans off of this. He's already got manga people drawing him. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
that sphere fight was one. It was so f***ing good.
There was not a bad action scene in this movie.
Crazy.
What was I thinking? I know like a couple of people that I've talked to with, basically their one complaint was they wish there was like a half hour more, which would have helped like some of the other side characters have a bit more time. But for the most part, I think it was fine. It wasn't like it didn't detract enough to where I was like, dock points for it. But I could tell like some characters didn't get in as much as maybe they could have.
Even before when people were talking about, I'm worried about there being just too much going on. I've always said this is going to be a Superman movie first. It's going to be focused on him, and it's going to be these characters just kind of helping out. And that's essentially what happened here.
Okay, guys.
Because it is categorically a Superman movie.
Oh, yes. For sure. But yeah, just like Lex with Ultraman calling out all the different moves, just brain versus brawn. Him being quite literally comic book evil with his army of evil monkeys tweeting bad things about Superman.
Anybody that still likes him is an idiot. But yeah, you get people talking about Superman's weak in this movie, and it's so weird that they say that because the times he loses, most of them happen with the guy that Lex says is stronger than him and faster than him, coupled with the smartest man in the universe, one of the smartest men in the universe that has studied this guy for years, giving real-time advice of how to beat him. Like, yes, he's good. Because the second Lex is out of the picture and he's just fighting Ultraman by himself, he beats the shit out of him.
Yep. And just the just about everything with Lex was really good. The whole thing with
this speech at the end with yes, I am full of envy. Yes, absolutely. It drives me. I know what it is. When these idiots like Einstein and Twits and like Einstein are mentioned in the same breath as me, I get a little bile in the back of my throat. Envy consumes me. I'm not an idiot. He recognizes what his issue is and he's still like, I don't give a you gotta die so we can prosper.
Mm-hmm.
This is Superman. This is Lex. I am so happy with this movie.
And then next one we get Kara. Where's my dog?
So, when I went there, I went to one of the early Tuesday premieres for it.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a woman that was cosplaying as Kara.
Mm-hmm.
She popped hard with that cameo. And one of the largest reactions was Kara coming on screen.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I hear, that is just across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Her 30 little seconds must popped hard. And I'm like, Jesus, why?
Thanks a lot, bitch.
I love her party girl stuff. Where's my dog? See, this is why he has behavioral issues. This can't be good.
Why'd you move the door? I didn't move it.
Where's my dog?
And just
drunk and out of her mind.
The little teaser image that they showed out with the look up with the up crossed out and look out.
Yes, wonderful. They had to get on it quick.
Mm-hmm.
She's too much in people's mind. If they announced the Mr. Terrific movie tomorrow, Muzz would buy the pre-sale tickets today.
Mm-hmm.
Peacemaker, I feel like that scene went on a little too long. Just him talking. It felt very like we're taking our time turning this off so we can get everything out of this cameo.
Mm-hmm.
But I did love the whole, they got this. It's just an imp. We're going to talk. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
So they're having this big, like, sad, confrontational, one-on-one discussion with this giant battle going on in the background. Because if this movie, it really captures something that I feel like I am just now realizing a lot of superhero movies do not do. And this is the day-to-day life for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Imps just appear. So when that giant monster comes up and people are like, oh, they're just standing around, they're not doing anything, they're just eating. Because this is just something that happens to them on a daily basis. Like, strong winds just happen. happen in our city sometimes.
Mhm.
And we just walk through it and drive through it, and it is what it is. Sure, it can cause accidents and problems and all of this stuff, but it's something we recognize that we just have to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, literally, while they're having a conversation, it's like Green Lantern issue 17. That's what's happening outside the window.
Yeah, it's like a little blurb that's gonna pop out. See this battle in blah blah blah.
Yeah. That conversation's very good. Of just, I think I've loved you for a long time.
I should have told you a long time ago.
Yeah. Nathan Fillion fucking killed it as Guy Gardner.
Hey, haven't I said forever? Guy Gardner thing sucks.
But he's amazing.
Guy Gardner sucks. He's amazing because he sucks. Guy Gardner sucks. Nathan Fillion was fantastic. Lois runs out just like, that bowl cut, that haircut should be against your oath or whatever. And he's like, tell like 343 chicks that.
Yeah.
Like he keeps track of the women he slept with. He's such dirt.
The Justice Gang. I think that's a cool name. Okay, you're in.
You really want this mug coming up with the Justice Gang? Justice Gang? That's a cool name. You're in.
And then just, sorry, kid. You're getting the upgrade. And then just the...
Superman couldn't take it. That scene with the kids just holding up the flag and then the bombs start going off and that one kid still holding it. Bruh, I was getting misty-eyed. Like, you believe so hard in this mother...
Mm-hmm.
I love this movie. There's in my life probably only like 4 pieces of media that have actually elicited tears from me, but a lot of media does get me misty-eyed. This got me misty-eyed like 4 times. That was one of them. The end scene with all the images of his parents and footage and all that. Boy, that hit hard.
His parents too. The first scene with Ma like struggling with the smartphone. Boy.
All right, dear. Just yelling at it.
And it's like I never even thought of it. There's been really no media, I feel like, with the Kents where they have a actual authentic accent.
Oh, they are. It is fake.
Yeah. And they went hard with it.
I'll grab your boots for you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And yeah, just...
And, dude, podcast, talk with them at the end. Somebody put this perfectly. Soups is going through all this and all this turmoil, and podcast is like, yeah, the sausage is down there, and it's such a parent thing to do. To just like, hey, here's a little bit of my life that's going on before I give you your big speech of I couldn't be more proud. It's the choices you make. It's not where you're born. I couldn't be more proud of who you are. Just what the it's such a great movie.
I was still until the end of the movie, I was thinking like they had to have doctored the Kryptonian stuff, but it's just like, nope.
They made it up. Point to go. No, this isn't Doctor. Lex was just like with the other evil guy. No, that's just what I found. And then Gunn came out after like, yeah, no, that's just real footage. It's not doctored.
Okay. I think I gotta go see it again.
I've seen it twice. By midday Friday, I had already seen it twice. Because I flew out. My flight was supposed to be. I was supposed to land midday on Friday, but it got
you were in
bumped
Texas.
up to
That's right.
Yeah, I got bumped up to early morning, and because of All In, they could not check in anybody early. They were sold out like everywhere, so I couldn't check in until 3 p.m. So I had to go get breakfast and watch some movies and just find shit to do for a couple hours because I got there at like 10, I want to say. So yeah, I just had to waste time until 3. Superman ended like at 3:20. Got right in that bit.
Did you go to an Alamo Draft House?
No, it was an AMC. It was just close to where I was.
Okay, Alamo Drafthouse. They like
Yeah.
actually serve you food the entire time, and it's actually not bad.
Yeah, that would have been great. If I had planned it, I would have done that. But it was an impromptu. I just need a place close to the venue, close to the hotel to go to.
Gotcha. I'm trying to think of like other stuff. All the Jimmy stuff with the floozy.
Jimmy, the unknown riz of Jimmy, where all the women just love him, and it's just like, even in the beginning where he's just talking to Lois, and those two girls are just like, "Hi, Jimmy." He's like, "Sup?" They're like, "Oh my god!" Because when he's walking by to go meet her, Tessmacher, I'm thinking there's all those women that are just like, "What's up, handsome?" I'm like, okay, these are just girls of the night, whatever. But no, it's just like they're into Jimmy.
Also, the scene where like the tears coming towards the Daily Planet, and Lois just like, so here's the case that we have.
And Perry just okay, tell me more. Oh, is that how it works? Okay. All right. Yep.
You have a ship on the roof?
Go
All right,
in
let's go.
Flying machine. Let's go. The garage opening slowly. A fantastic, one of the biggest laughs. It's just a good
And then,
movie.
I guess, this is the tail end that we can talk about. Superman's speech at the end.
Yes.
Just, I get up every day. I take one step forward at a time. I make mistakes and what have you. It's just like, I'm human like the rest of you, and that's my greatest strength. Good stuff. And just
it's great stuff.
All the other action stuff as well. Where's the dog?
Where's the dog? That whole thing. Just Lex goading him so hard. Lex shooting that dude was like, what the f?
I thought that would take longer.
Gunn had a darker ending to that scene. He was like, it's just too dark. I gotta take it out. Where the dude he was with, the evil dictator, there's blood pooling on the floor, and Lex tells him to get down, and he's like, I'm not getting down. And Lex like, you're not? And then he gets down and just starts doing this and soaking up the blood, and it's just like, that's a little too dark. I gotta take that out.
Yeah. Oh, he keeps calling him a Martian. Kryptonian, same difference.
He's not a man. He's an it. That whole thing, dude. This was such a great Lex.
The other thing too, what was the actor's name that plays Lex?
Holt.
Nick
Holt or something.
Yeah, Nick
like
Holt. Yeah, Nicholas Holt. The other like cherry on top of just his portrayal, he auditioned for Superman.
And did not get it.
And didn't get Superman and got Lex. So it's just like, that's even just like in there in terms of just the envy.
Meta.
Yeah.
It's meta hatred. Him just shaking and crying at the end in anger at Zeus. He hates him so much. I love this Lex. He hates this man. No, let them die. They chose him. It's a great movie.
It's woke though, so everything, all the praise that we gave is just
who could possibly care? Because woke.
This
is an 8.5 for me.
Yeah, I'd probably put it around there too. 8 or 8.5.
There's a few things that I'm just like, wish it was a little better. I feel like Kat and Perry were super underutilized to the point where they didn't even really need to be there. I would have liked a little bit more time given to Superman stopping the Baravian invasion thing. I could have honestly taken another 3 minutes of the interview, honestly. Yeah. Lex lays it out in the whole thing that Superman is ruining them, humanity, people, because it just shows that this guy is out there and we can never be him. So I can't allow that because I can't allow a man greater than me just by virtue of being an alien.
Mm-hmm.
So no, he's got to go.
That's
Lex,
extremely
I've said
comic
it,
book accurate.
Yeah, I've said it before, but Lex believes he's the hero stopping the villain. He believes that Superman is going to stagnate humanity, so he has to stop the alien for humanity to prosper and grow.
And the irony that, like, there's all these other superhumans that are like progressing and basically working along with him and fighting alongside of him, and just
Yeah,
all those
metahumans
layers.
are a thing. They suck, whatever. But the alien, no. So yeah, 8.5 for me.
Yes.
Let's get DA back in. Everyone go see Superman. I had to make a deal with one of my little brothers to go see it because everybody else did, but he's a piece of shit and refused.
Interesting.
Yeah, he sucks. And Corey. So I gotta watch. He's always wanted us to live stream this epic rap battle of Peter Griffin and somebody else. So I gotta react to it in like 10 minutes. What can you do?
Buzz.
Jesus Christ, come back. But we can hit the next topic as we wait for this.
So, well, you were saying like this movie made you misty-eyed. Basically, what I am hoping for is the Zelda movie doing that for me. And on that note,
what a segue.
Yeah, I know. We have our casting of Zelda and Link for the Legend of Zelda movie, which I think is 2027. I think is the when it's supposed to come out. And again, this is literally all we know about it is who is playing Link and who is playing Zelda. That is it. So
I feel like you had to get that out there because people were going to keep talking about Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you just cast Link, they were going to go, no, where is she? Where is she?
So we have Bo Bragison, who's going to be playing Zelda, and Benjamin Evan Ainsworth, who is playing Link. The one thing that I was just like, I found interesting is that Bo is, I believe, 21, and Benjamin is 16. So there's a bit of a little bit of an age gap. I think she's 19. There's a bit of an age gap between the two, so they're very much going for the courageous youth in terms of Link.
Yes.
And then Zelda being at least a little bit older. Obviously, there's a lot of source material to pick from, if they even want to pick from it. They might do something.
Shaking my phone like, is this thing working? The reception? Quite a lot of time for a 6.
Whoa. Yeah. But
I can't see this movie not looking cheap and silly. I think it'll definitely look silly. I don't know about cheap. It depends on who is footing the bill for this.
It's Nintendo, and then Sony is publishing as well.
Yeah, I don't think Nintendo is ever gonna go cheap. They want people to go.
People don't realize how much money Nintendo has saved over the last 30 years. They have so much in saved money.
And they have very few flops, so they've got quite the cushion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because even bad game still sell like gangbusters just on the strength. Most hate this in Mario Kart, and they're still like, hey, so like 9 million day one.
The Mario movie on a 100 million budget made 1.3 billion.
Yeah. No. So yeah, that's Zelda. That's Link. Obviously, just picture Benjamin there with blonde hair. Maybe just a light dyeing for the Bo's hair. And then that is going to be the two protagonists. Again,
It's a good casting, but man, Hunter would have been great.
It's very specifically for if they do a Twilight Princess one. That's the interesting thing too. Say this movie ends up being very successful and they want to do another one. There's already a precedent of the games being a completely different story, completely different characters technically, and what have you. So you can recast the characters with every movie if you wanted to.
If you wanted
they could theoretically be working on 3 at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop 1 a year.
Terry Crews Ganondorf. Yeah, that one I think is because that's the other thing. It might not even be Ganondorf. They could go full Pig Ganon. They could go some other villain. There's a lot that they could do.
There's 2 of them.
Shut up.
It's going to depend on the audience they're trying to grab.
Mm-hmm.
Are they trying to grab the teen PG-13 crowd, or are they looking more towards the PGG?
Anya Taylor-Joy would be a good. I could see it. Did you enjoy the Pokemon movie? I did. The Detective Pikachu one you're talking about?
Yeah, I like Detective Pikachu.
I know one of us didn't. Who's flickering his eyes?
I didn't even see it. I just don't like the designs.
Why?
I've explained this. We've explained this. We've gone over it. It's just they're too furry. The eyes.
They're supposed to be furry. They're animals.
No.
Girahim would be a choice.
Crazy.
Skyward Sword would be a choice. Imagining.
I feel like that's too weird for the first one.
Girahim with the tongue stuff would be a little. Honestly, actually, you know what? There is at the very least one movie that I think, or one game, sorry, that is completely ruled out here, and that is Majora's Mask, because Majora's Mask and Link's Awakening. Because those are the 2 games that basically do not feature Zelda, like, almost at all. So, I don't think you'd announce a casting of Zelda when she's not going to be a major part of the movie.
Yeah, one of the first 2 castings.
Exactly. But yeah, I enjoy that they are relatively unknown actors. I didn't want, like, a Tom Holland situation.
What every fan cast is just the most famous mothers you can ever see.
And now Pedro Pascal is that person.
And it's getting the memes are getting frustrating, and it's getting annoying.
For a while, the what's his name? Garfield?
Andrew
Garfield.
No. The dude that plays Garfield now. I guess I should have not said Garfield.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah. Why did I say Garfield first?
On his roll.
Mario, Star-Lord.
When you said Garfield, I went Bill somebody. Because I know he did it.
Say Garfield first. But yeah, Chris Pratt was that whatever, just like, oh, Chris Pratt is voicing Chris Pratt. And it's like, okay, yeah, we got it.
Yeah, you don't need an interview with Tom Holland where it's like, I get to slash some bokoblins. Just, I don't need that. Unknown actors.
I don't understand the Nathan Drake casting. It was very weird.
Yeah, they were going for
young
Nathan Drake, but then they reference things from games where he's older. So
yeah, I
actually haven't seen that movie. I heard it wasn't bad. I want to go back and watch that. But yeah, some more news on the Zelda movie. I just let it be good. Please let it be good.
I want that for you.
I don't know. You said otherwise in the past.
Yeah, but now it's actually coming out. So when it's bush, when it's like, oh my god, Metroid 5, Prime 5 or whatever, I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be trash. But it's like, oh, it's coming out in 6 months. I hope it's good for you.
It is funnier if it is bad.
Yes, absolutely.
It would have been hilarious seeing you defend a 5.5 movie like I was defending Cats. Like, no, I understand that they did he flies around the world again, but when you think about it, just see you just devolve in your Superman life.
And the light leaves my eye.
Just melting. Your shoulders are up here like, yeah, the kiss thing, it was kind of bad, but but they had to do that. Otherwise, it's like, oh, he's still going.
I know they
That
pulled
would
back
have
the
been-
Martha thing from the Snyder movies, but let me tell you why it's good here and bad in Snyder.
They didn't do a shot-for-shot remake, but it's just brighter.
It was a bold choice.
Yeah, no. I feel like it's absolutely the best when it sucks, but not for something you waited so long for.
That makes it even funnier.
If Legend of Dragoon came out with something new,
I was about to say.
I would be the hurtist. The hurtist.
And it's just a MOBA.
Gotcha game.
He's just in there like, what's that bar?
Currency.
Him just trying to play it, just shaking.
I don't find the humor in that.
Oh, Legends of Dragoon 2 RPG action.
I would be the hurt. Though, what's that music game? It showed me a path for action RPGs that are still time.
Oh, Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Good game.
Good game.
All right.
Studio gone.
No, it's back. Remember?
Oh yeah, also Microsoft. I know I wasn't around.
Yeah.
But
did you guys see the in very poor taste announcement that they're hiring graphic artists?
No.
So I'll pull it up here. It's an article. So within the last couple weeks, Microsoft laid off 9,000, like a lot. I forget if it's 9,000 or 9,000 total, but they've laid off a lot of people, especially in the gaming sphere, over the last 2 years. But I guess, and this wasn't actually, I think, officially posted, but it was an employee that posted this out, I guess, like on LinkedIn or somewhere else. And I'm just gonna ask you two, what's the first issue you see with this?
See it. Oh no.
I don't think that's the exact shade of green that Xbox uses.
So, the first thing is, I feel like it would be really hard, especially to interact with chat and what have you, if my monitor was facing the opposite direction to stream and stuff.
Sir, have you not seen those see-through monitors?
You know what?
Your claim is debunked. Next issue.
I forgot Microsoft fired all these people so they could upgrade all of their monitors to the 100K
exactly.
TV screen.
And now this is no longer an issue.
Sure,
Next
you know
problem.
what? You got me. Anyways. So this is AI generated. People sleuth figured it out.
Easy.
So the irony.
What?
Had to zoom in quite a lot to find a fine detail.
Exactly. The fact that this is for a graphics position and you're using AI schlop to advertise this, and B, on the tail end of a major layoff across the gaming sector. Just quite in poor taste, to put it mildly. But yeah.
It's one of those, they're just too big to fail because a smaller company doing these things would be cooked.
Mm-hmm.
And
Utterly.
they're just sitting there just going, what's the problem? Everyone does it. This is a new thing. I don't have to pay an artist $300.
That's what's happening with a lot of people. Because when AI was still very, oh no, this is suck. Everyone was like, AI. But now that it's fun and everyone's just like, so what? Get used to it. Everyone, no, I won't.
The one thing that I saw recently, just obviously, in the creative sphere, generative AI is a big thing. Obviously, with education, it is also a big thing, just because a lot of kids are using ChatGPT to write their essays for them. I saw something that was very...
one kid that graduated and went on the big screen and just pulled out the ChatGPT. It was just like, here it is.
From what I understand, they made a project that was similar to ChatGPT that they were showing off.
Okay.
Not necessarily ChatGPT itself.
Mm-hmm. So one thing
That's from my understanding of it.
One thing that I saw that was interesting that a teacher did, like a college professor, was they had to give ChatGPT a prompt and then write an essay on how incorrect the prompt was, or how incorrect the information that ChatGPT gave back to them from the prompt was, which then educates the students, because basically they came back to like, oh, wow, it's really wrong about a lot of stuff. And that just like helps the students understand that this is not a source of truth. It is just
I wonder how many prompts he had to put in order to get a fully wrong one. Because sometimes if you just look up, name 5 types of apples, you'll get 5 types of apples.
Sure.
What was the Battle of Hastings? You'll get that information. So I wonder what specific information was pulled.
Mm-hmm. But the fact that it is
it is
language learning model that was not created for accuracy.
Yes.
It was created to try and make something that could kind of sort of converse with you.
And then it doesn't help when it pulls like from Reddit and someone just goes, how high should I put my cake in the oven? And someone just goes, yo mama. And they'll take that information and go, put yo mama in there somewhere.
Wasn't it someone like Elon that was like, can you stop thanking Grok?
Yeah, it's taking so much server.
Was Ganon ever thrilled to fight the hero of Hyrule? Some games. I feel like he actually enjoyed the fight. But I feel like it's hit and miss. Sad news stuff. In what seems to be politically motivated, Stephen Colbert, and just actually the entire show, The Late Show, is getting canceled. The stated reason is financial. That they are saying they're canceling the show. The network is canceling the show. However, The Late Show is the highest earning late night talk show on air
Rated.
right now, highest rated. And CBS is in the process of trying to do an acquisition merger. That has to be approved by the government and Trump. And Stephen Colbert.
We have seen something very similar happen with, I think it was T-Mobile or something, where they completely got rid of all DEI initiatives in their company, and then their merger was allowed to go through.
To the point where after the news of the cancellation, Trump gloated on Truth Social and said, Jimmy Kimmel is next. So that isn't like... and, like, CBS can deny as much as they want, but when they have that, the acquisition overhead, and then you have a president gloating about it. And Colbert is very staunchly anti-Trump. Basically everybody in that sphere is reacting. Jon Stewart is like, hey, we're owned by the same company. No idea how long Daily Show's gonna last. But yeah, not fun times in terms of free speech and not living in an authoritative state.
Free speech is not what they actually want. They want to say slurs without repercussions. That's all it is.
Yep.
Yeah, if actual free speech is going, hey, you're an idiot, Mr. President, and not having your show canceled.
And last thing I want to talk about is, at least a little bit I played of it, DK. Donkey Kong Bonanza is really, really fun. I've said it before, I will say it again. If Nintendo does one thing right, it is making a game that is stupid fun. I can't tell you how cathartic it is to just have a game where you just punch the shit out of everything. And it just feels good.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that sentimentality in it, and it seems.
And just again, I know you, Rare Erasure. I know your opinions on that. The new DK expressiveness is very fun. There is a cutscene that I saw where basically it's once you finally get Pauline, where they're like trying to get her to sing, and she just keeps going like, no, I can't do it, and it like keeps hard cutting to different like points where it's like DK's just like trying to cheer her on, and then there's just like at one point where he's just like looking off to the side, and he's just like this, and just the expression that he made, I'm like, that has to be a GIF on the channel. It has to be. It just looks so dopey. I love it. But yeah, next week I'm gonna be playing a lot. Let's just say that. And the other game, actually BG, just while I have you here, we need to try and finish Split Fiction next week at some point.
Because afterwards is
Kaname Date comes out this Friday.
Oh yeah, that's disgusting. Well, actually, I'm free all Saturdays in August except one of them because DA is going to be out of town for most of them.
Okay. So, can we try and, I mean, we can talk afterwards, but maybe try and fit Split Fiction in within the next week or so, and then might be Date Saturdays. Saturdates.
Saturdates. Don't shake your head. That's great.
That's acceptable at best.
And we take those.
That's above average for us, man.
My company has a picnic on Tuesday, and we get out early for that. So I am free Tuesday, and I'll probably be free Friday.
Okay, well, we can shoot for Friday. Just because I'm being selfish. I really want to play DK. This is the problem of me starting a game on stream. Where I'm like, I want to play it, but I started it on stream. I don't want people to miss anything.
Crazy. Crazy.
And then the Pac-Man Metroidvania game came out too, so I want to get to that eventually as well.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, DK, very good. Honestly, it's a game that I would say is worth getting a Switch 2 for, even only having played like 4 hours. And a lot of people, like, it's getting a lot of good ratings, and now people are like, okay, we already have 3 front runners for Game of the Year now, which is kind of bonkers to me. Like, and nothing else in contention, essentially. It's Claire Obscure, people really liked Death Stranding 2, and DK.
Yeah, it's Claire.
I agree.
It's Claire.
But the one sentiment
that has yet to beat it.
The one sentiment that I have been seeing online, and I hate it, honestly, is just because basically it's like Clair Obscur, 10 out of 10 gameplay, 10 out of 10 like aesthetic and art and graphics, 10 out of 10 soundtrack, 10 out of 10 story. And they're like, DK, it's like all these other things, but story sucks, so it's just automatically bad. I'm like, while story enhances games,
Yes.
I don't view it as a requirement.
Yeah. Spider-Man 2 story is not as good. I had a lot of fun just going around beating up mooks.
Yeah. Tetris is one of the most celebrated games of all time. It is just a puzzle game.
Boy, watching competitions and speedruns of Tetris is disgusting.
Yeah, like
Their brain is just unlocked.
Oh, 100%. They're just like,
But that's the same as I keep bringing this muff up because he haunts my dreams. That dude that is juggling 3 Rubik's Cubes and solves them all in under 5 minutes.
Mhm.
It's like
5 seconds.
No, it was 5. It was like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
No, the 5 seconds. That's like a world record. But the juggling one.
Oh, wild juggling.
Yeah, wild.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I'm like that's just witchcraft. That's magic.
yeah.
That's just not something that somebody can do.
Yeah, it's so weird to like look at all sides of it and then sit it down and go,
Mm-hmm.
like, what are you doing?
Algorithm,
I don't
man.
know what you're looking for.
It is a literal mathematical thing where it's just like they recognize a pattern and then they can just.
My coworker can do something similar to that, where he'll be coding and he'll pick it up and look at it and then do like this for like 30 seconds and then put it back down and it's completed.
Mm-hmm.
One of the smartest men I've ever met.
$17 an hour.
Darn near making the exact same dollar amount as your boy.
Jeez. Totally fair. It ruined the Mario lore. I don't know. I have to play through the game. It sure doesn't make any sense right now in terms of Pauline and the Donkey Kong that she originally got captured by was Cranky Kong. there's stuff. But yeah, I just basically just like a game can be an amazing 10 out of 10 game, but it doesn't need an amazing story or it has to like tug at your heartstrings. It could just be a immensely fun gameplay experience because at the end of the day, you are playing a game. And I feel like a lot of people lose that thought. Just because, like,
if anything, I feel like Sony has done a lot of damage to people's brains in terms of story with God of War and Last of Us and all that.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of God of War, I will say, is still a fun game.
Yeah.
But there are some games that can have like a good story, but are basically non-existent in terms of a game. And the thing that I always go back to, I actually had a discussion with this with somebody at work, is Beyond Two Souls. And the videos that you made where you just put down the controller and the game played itself. At that point, it's not a game. It can be a fantastic story, but it's not a good game.
Which that was not a fantastic story.
Nor a good game.
But just like in that sense, though.
Yes, absolutely.
Like there's
you're not playing it; it's playing. You're experiencing a game being played.
Mm-hmm. That's why a lot of people have like a very negative opinion of visual novels because you're just kind of, and that's all you're doing. It's just hitting the A button.
Even something like God, that game I love so much, Disco Elysium.
Mm-hmm.
Is essentially a visual novel. It's just got skill checks for dialogue, but it's essentially a visual novel.
Mm-hmm.
My number one game last year, 1000X Resist, is in essence a visual novel. You run around the world and stuff and talk to people, but that's basically all you're doing in it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, just basically, like I wouldn't write off DK immediately for Game of the Year. Is my whole point, just because the gameplay itself, is deserving of it. Yeah, like besides those, like Metroid, if it comes out early enough, I could see up there, but it might come out late enough to where it's not considered for this year's Game Awards and stuff.
Yeah, like once the Game Award starts, what are the 5 games that are going to be chosen?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, it's like the 3 now are the 3 that are chosen.
Probably
I've heard,
Snake Eater.
maybe Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've heard is also very good. That a lot of people are
Yes,
saying that's
I've
their
heard
game
that
of year.
well.
But I don't know what else. There's like nothing else off the top of my head that like would scream it to me.
Where
like,
a
even
lot
before,
of people are talking about it. And
yeah, even before Death Stranding came out, no matter if I liked it or not, I knew it was probably going to be considered. Just because of the hype around it, Kojima's name, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
I heard a lot of good stuff about Monster Hunter.
Multiplayer's pretty bad.
Mm.
Dude, they did a also I guess one last little thing too. SGDQ just happened a couple weeks ago. They raised over $2 million for Doctors Without Borders. One of the runs that they did was Monster Hunter Wilds. They had to because you have to disconnect and reconnect to people for all the different hunts. You can't just be in a lobby and just go mission to mission to mission to mission. It has to. It's so stupid and convoluted. And you can't obfuscate the codes or anything. So production during the run, in between each of the things, had to obscure the screens and then bring them back mid-run. Just so they could do the run, and that way people on the stream weren't like joining their lobby, be like, "What's up, guys?" It's like you're fucking up our time.
Because people will do that.
Exactly.
Ghost of Yotai is probably gonna be.
That's another. You know, that's another one. Yeah.
Expedition 33. I hope starts a trend of the return of turn-based.
Mm-hmm.
Because my God, yo, with this action bush, I tried the latest Final Fantasy. I got like 2 hours in and went, I am done with this.
That's a speed run. You're done in 2 hours.
Yeah, it's bonkers. You should have been an
Why did you
SGDQ.
come
What? But better fucking when I need turn-based slot.
Oh, Split Fiction.
Yeah. Okay, there's a good 5 there.
Yeah. There's gonna be we're gonna get a little competition.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to do a top 10 outside of the top 7.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, yeah.
Well, I think there's gonna be some like indie sleepers that just like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love this Pac-Man game that I'm about to play. Like
Blueprints already up there.
Peak is stupid good.
That's y'all.
There's
Splitgate cooked.
wait, what happened?
It's just players dropped off heavy on 2.
Ooh, that sucks.
Hey, that hat didn't help. But it's really because of the monetization they use for it.
I think it's like it's always that in combination with like people want constant updates to keep interest and just it's literally impossible for dev teams to do.
That's what Shadowverse is doing. The first like 3 or 4 sets, they're pumping out like once every 5 or 6 weeks, and then they're gonna move on to like once every 2 months or something. Because people, when you first get into a game, they want that. Hey, even if you feel the meta is dry right now, right around the corner, there's some news that might flip the meta.
Honestly, I'm happy with Pokemon Pocket kind of chilling out for a little bit right now. I got my Solgaleo deck and it makes me happy. Just hit things with giant metal kitty.
Shadowverse is taking over my card games. It's over. It's over for everything else.
Titanfall, like you said you wanted. Expert on Expedition, chat? Just because you make that game as easy or as hard as you want to. Honestly. With every build that you can possibly do in that game, you can take everything off and just try and make it parry simulator. Or you make one-shot busted builds.
Couldn't be me.
That's me. Hi. I got in while the game was good before they nerfed Mael. Or I killed the super boss like 10 times over.
Disgusting.
All right. With that, I think we'll call this podcast a close. What do we got for facts?
40 facts about horses.
Not even Superman. Look at this, man.
It would have
21.
been boring. Like Superman was made in the tens or whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Whenever he was born.
5, 17.
Whenever he was ellipses born.
5, 17, 21.
I'll do a 3.
3, 5,
3,
17.
5, 17, 21.
21.
3, 5, 17.
3.
All right. BG.
In 1923.
Oh, the year Superman was born.
Coincidental, huh? Frank Hayes and his horse Sweet Kiss won their only first place. Frank suffered a fatal heart attack in the middle of the race, and the horse crossed the finish line ahead of the rest, thus winning.
A loser in life and a winner in death.
He just crosses the finish line, his family comes up. You did it, Frank!
Frank? He's in heaven. Oh, at least I crossed the finish line, but not up here.
Yeah, no. You've done your dirt. You know what you did.
A monkey's paw wish. Damn.
Legitimately, I'll do anything. I'll give my life to win first.
His soul must have weighed 10 pounds, and Sweet Kiss took that speed right through the finish line. Like, the horse is like, oh, you went slack up there. I'm running fast today.
Did the stress of trying to win just put all his old, I gotta assume, old heart or jockey heart?
This is before, like, good cameras. You said 1923.
Yeah.
I'm just
and this is also during the time where it was just like, all right, I got to race cigar, whiskey,
Fair.
steak,
because I'm
whiskey up this horse. He needs to run fast.
because I'm just imagining.
You're looking a
Basically-
little nervous there. Puff this.
I'm just imagining if it was halfway through the race, he just dies. That basically, instead of like being like a jockey, he becomes one of those like inflatable balloon guys where he's just like.
But I feel like that would throw off the horse.
Yeah, the weight got to be off.
The weight distribution's gotta be crazy at that point.
He was, at the time of his death, 22 years of age.
Not old at the slightest.
In the slightest.
It has to be the steak and the alcohol and all of that. It has to.
That's
Or
Some theorize that rapid weight loss contributed to his death.
He was starving himself,
To be as light as possible.
and it cooked him. And it was worth it, I'd hope.
He slimmed down from 142 to 130 in a few days.
okay. A few days.
Yeah, and for 142, that is outrageous.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Just 3 days, you're losing 4 pounds a day? That's ridiculous.
Mario Kart World soundtrack. I need to actually go back and complete some stuff in that game. So I want to play with people, but no one that I know has a Switch 2 besides me.
Take the hint, Mike.
Mm.
The horse was named Sweet Kiss, but for the rest of its life, it was nicknamed Sweet Kiss of Death.
Oh,
That's
boy.
cruel to the horse. It don't need that on it.
I didn't do this.
One race.
Yeah, like, it's gotta feel the negative emotions when it trots up to that line, just like, oh no, it's death.
All right, I'm about to get that pet because I did the good thing.
Why is everyone
Frank?
screaming around me?
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
All right. So with that, we will call this podcast a close. Tuesday, Wednesday, I am for sure playing DK. I'm busy tomorrow. I just won't play more of this game. Friday, tentatively, Split Fiction. Hopefully, I think we're close. I want to say we're close to the end. Hopefully finishing up Split Fiction, and then should be podcast next week. We shall see, obviously. Lives, busyness, what have you. Should be.
August is going to be a dead zone.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
August is a cooked.
We're not going to have laters for so long. The patented Ralph
Have them
laters.
record one. Have them record 8 of them and randomize them.
I think I
Make
need a
it an
laters
alert
button.
and to have them.
Yeah, I think I need a laters button and a laters alert. That's, you know what? That's going to happen.
Go.
All right.
Yeah.
With that, thank you everybody for tuning into this episode of the Podcast of Stuff. We should see you next week. Laters.